Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us at NASDAQ's market site. My name is Doug Ventola, and I am Senior Vice President for NASDAQ OMX, with responsibility for our corporate investor relations and public relations services, shareholder.com and Globe Newswire. Today's market close is the second event of a trio of events today at market site that are expressly focused on the theme, celebrating the retail investor. The first event, which ended just a few moments ago, was a very interactive and insightful video webcast panel. The third event, which begins after the market closes, over 300 investor relations and public relations professionals will be pouring into NASDAQ market site to network with their peers, mingle with business partners, and enjoy a nice summer evening. At this point, I'd like to thank our video webcast moderator and the panelists, Neil Stewart, Executive Editor of IR Magazine. Exceptional job moderating the panel. We appreciate yours and IR Magazine's endless dedication to the open professional education. Jeff Morgan, CEO of the National Investor Relations Institute, certainly NARI and NASDAQ, as well as Globe Newswire and shareholder.com, have a long and successful relationship and a common goal, promoting best practices and transparency for investor relations. Peter Breen, strategist for Better Investing. Better Investing is the first keystone organization to understanding retail investors. Better Investing is the unified source for 180,000 investors, investors who control over $75 billion in the market and who add more than $60 million in new investments each month. Frederica Edelman, Director of Investor Relations from SAP. We first learned of Frederica's strategies during her presentation at the 2009 NARI Annual Conference, and we're thrilled that she shared her invaluable expertise with us today. And lastly, I'd like to thank and introduce Matt Bird, CEO of MUNCmedia. Matt will be closing the NASDAQ market today. Again, thank you, Neil and the panels. I invite everyone to watch the archived video webcast of the panel, Retail Investors, Reaching and Measuring. It was excellent, and it will be available tomorrow at globenewswire.com. And specifically, from the panel, Retail Investors, Understanding, Reaching and Measuring. Reaching and Measuring is the specialty of MUNCmedia, Globe Newswire's exclusive and most innovative news distribution channel that allows our clients to directly target retail investors. As the panel just discussed, for many companies, Main Street can be a new path to capital that can help companies get ready for the recovery. With the loss of sell-side coverage and the access to the buy-side getting tighter, many investor relations departments are looking for new sources of capital, and the retail investor is at the top of that list. We're excited that Globe Newswire can help. On behalf of NASDAQ OMX and Globe Newswire, I welcome Matt Bird, CEO of MUNCmedia, to the podium. Matt?
Thank you. I'd like to start off by thanking NASDAQ OMX for recognizing MUNCmedia as an industry leader and value-added strategic partner. It's a great honor to be closing the market today. We are so excited to have partnered with Globe Newswire and the NASDAQ OMX. Our partnership demonstrates all our commitment to help clients and issuers understand and find retail investors. Over the last 9 months, hundreds of man-hours have been spent making next-generation retail investor targeting possible through NASDAQ OMX's Globe Newswire a reality. Everything from system integration to sales deployment, all this is possible because of the talented people at the NASDAQ OMX Corporate Services Group. I would like to take a minute to thank a few people who made this possible. Jeff Stacy from Globe Newswire, who is not here today, has done an incredible job with the integration process and getting us going. Adam Ross, who also is not here today, with the deployment of sales and strategy. Doug Ventola, who's been so gracious to introduce us, and also at the end of the day, none of this would be possible without his signature. And Ed Curtin, who whose foresight got us to where we're at today, and Bradley Smith, who for making all this possible. Also, I'd like to thank the other honored guests for coming today who support MUNCmedia, Globe Newswire, and NASDAQ OMX. Neil Stewart, Chief Editor of IR Magazine, Jeff Morgan, CEO of Honoree, Peter Breen of Better Investing, and Farike Edelman of SAP. On behalf of all management and members of MUNCmedia, thank you very much.
And Matt, I'd like to present you with this commemorative crystal to commemorate today's closing bell ceremony.
Excellent.